From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Arrowhead. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Headed out right. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Screen here for Smith. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, yellow, go going. Hey, 15. Hey, 57. Spartan!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So 2nd down coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pass play on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Third down from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. Offense in a hurry up here. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. We'll get that advantage. But holy smokes, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in their face.
Ryan by his back Smith. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Color.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Easy.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. New set of downs from the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He's going to throw it again. Completes this one to Kraft. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune.
Oh, goes haywire. Fumble. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. He's got his man. This is Kraft. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
We've set it down from 37. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Ready, ready.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Completes downfield to Felton. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready up.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's McCaffrey again. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stopped at the 3.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and you got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it. It's complete to Bryant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's his running back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And back Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and long for Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 33. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He strikes quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast. Back now, pressure coming. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. They'll work against the blitz. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air, Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Reigns didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. There he goes on the right side. The 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds his man Gray. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
A gain of
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Yellow. Yep.
A second down throw for Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. For big yards on the right side. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hey, 57.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another
In the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They find Smith here underneath. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and
2. Mahomes to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with fourth and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Throw is caught by the back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. Again, he's got room. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. They'll set up here for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Hey, dribble it.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To throw. Finds him trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, somewhat?
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. drawn up for you. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.